Assalamu alaikum dear students. Welcome to the online ELGA 12 class. Today we will study grammar. The topic of grammar that we'll cover today is connectors. So children, what are connectors? Connectors, as you can have an idea from the name itself, that it connects. Let us see a proper definition of connectors. Words that connect two sentences or two parts of a sentence without changing their meaning are called connectors. I hope the meaning is clear that connectors are those words that connect two sentences or two parts of a sentence without changing their meaning. Let us understand it with the help of an example. As you can see children, two sentences are written. Virat made a world record. He made India proud. So these are two sentences. What connectors do? Connectors join two sentences and make a single sentence. So how can we do this? Virat made a world record and made India proud. So this is how we have joined the sentence, we have connected the sentence using a connector. As you can see, and is used when both sentences are true or are of equal importance. So here both the sentences are true and are of equal importance, that Virat made a world record and he made India proud. So instead of using two sentences, a single sentence can be written, that Virat made a world record and made India proud. Let us see one more example. Tina is sweet, she is naughty. As you can see, two sentences are there. What we need to do is, we need to connect these two sentences with the help of a connector and make a simple sentence. So let us see how we can do this. Tina is sweet, she is naughty. So this sentence will change to Tina is sweet but naughty. So here, as you can see children, we have used but. Why? Because but is used to show contradiction. That means the second sentence is different from the first sentence. In the first sentence it is said that Tina is sweet, but in the second sentence it is said she is naughty. So these are two different sentences, okay, related to the same subject. What we can do is, we can join these two sentences with the help of a connector, which is but. So the sentence has become Tina is sweet but naughty. Let us consider one more example. Does Raj have a pet rabbit? Does Raj have a pet dog? As you can see, again there are two sentences. What we need to do is, we need to join these two sentences using a connector. So which connector to be used here? This we need to think. Okay. Does Raj have a pet rabbit? Does Raj have a pet dog? So this sentence will be changed to one single sentence and we will use a connector here, which is or. So the sentence has become, does Raj have a pet rabbit or a dog? Children, or is used whenever there is a choice or option given. As you can see, does Raj have a pet rabbit or a pet dog? Okay, they are asking about the choice. I hope all these three connectors are clear to each one of you. It's your turn to practice now. Here is an exercise given for you all. Kindly go through it. It is very easy and you can do it. Take 5 minutes to do this exercise. Pause the video here and write your answers as well as the questions. I know you all can do it. Just three connectors you need to use here: but, and or. When you are done, you can continue the video. So now, after doing the exercise children, we will learn about the different types of connectors. So there are two types of connectors. sequence connectors and reasoning connectors. So let us learn about each one of them in detail. What are sequence connectors, children? Sequence connectors connect two events happening at the same time or one after the other. They tell us the sequence of events. Some examples are while, before, after, first, then, next, later, and finally. So as you can understand from the name itself, sequence connectors, it tells us about the sequence of the event. Let us learn about the usage of all these connectors. Let us start with while. So children, while is used when both sentences are true or are of equal importance. As you can see in the example, Radha was eating while her dad was sleeping. So both the sentences are true. Both the parts of the sentences are true, like Radha was eating and dad was sleeping. So both the parts are true and both are of equal importance. Hence, we have used while here and turned it into a single sentence. Radha was eating while her dad was sleeping. Let us consider another sequence connector. Before or after. Before and after show the sequence of two events happening one after the other. As you already know the meaning of before and the meaning of after. So let us see some examples. Raman went to sleep before his father came home. So there are two sentences, two parts of the sentence, that Raman went to sleep and his father came home. Two events are happening. So we have changed these two sentences into a single sentence using the sequence connector before. Okay, we have made it like Raman went to sleep before his father came home. The next example is his father came home after Raman went to sleep. Okay, now this is how it is showing the sequence. Let us consider another type of sequence connector, which is first, then, next, later, finally. So it shows the sequence of events in a story or a series of steps. As you can understand better with the help of the example given, that first I break the eggs, then I heat oil in a pan, next I add the eggs, later I add salt and pepper and let it cook. Finally, I eat the omelette with toast. So, as you can see children, that here a series of steps is shown. Okay, a series is given. A sequence, proper sequence is given. So, we use these types of sequence connectors when we want to show a sequence. Okay, as you can see, first, then, next, later, finally, all these are showing the sequence, the proper order. I hope all these things are clear to you. Now let us study about reasoning connectors. So children, reasoning connectors, again from the name itself you can understand because of some reason. Okay, let us see the proper definition of reasoning connectors. Connectors that join two sentences by giving a reason are called reasoning connectors. Some examples are because, as, since, etc. All of these are reasoning connectors. Let us understand about each of them deeply. If we talk about because, as, and since, all these three are used to give reason for an action. Okay, so we will talk in a combined way, that because all these three reasoning connectors are used to give reason for an action. Let us see some examples. Simra was late because she was stuck in traffic. Okay, So there is a reason why she was late. Hence we have used the reasoning connector because here. Rekha was late as she forgot about her flight timing. Again the same thing, as is showing you the reason, as is telling you the reason why Rekha was late. Shifa was late since she did not know the route to the airport. So since is also used to give reason for an action. I hope all the things that I taught you and all the examples that I gave you are clear to each one of you. Keep practicing, children. Everything comes with practice. Happy learning. Jazakumullah khair, everyone.